Guyanese, good morning. I should get my selfie stick like away outside here, I got selfie stick and all of that. I just come in and sit down. Good morning, Wayne. Just back in and sit down. Got selfie stick all in the vehicle, but so Kelly, how are you? Sean, how are you? Listen, it's early, but please wake up somebody, tag somebody, share the live. It's going to be short. It's going to be brief. Because today's a very, very, very busy day for me. And I'm going to be outside. I'm actually going outside. Wendell, how are you? I'm going outside. I'm going to be picketing. So, Wendell, you could share the live. Sorry, Jan, Petal, how are you? Listen, wake up people this morning. Guyanese, and this morning when I say Guyanese, it's a sickening thing in 2025 with all this wealth. And when I say Guyanese, we still got to talk regardless of race and religion and political differences. You're going to make that statement. When you say Guyanese, you just can't say Guyanese, you know? But regardless of your political preferences and your choices and all of that, I want us to have a conversation. Now, Guyana is in a place, and we find ourselves in a place with what is happening here, and more will happen because the government allow it. The president allow it. Now when it is overbearing and it is even affecting the supporters of the PPP, they too saying, oh, is the police or is the this or is the that? The president allow it. Guyana is not in a place where we were 1992, 1995, 1997, 2011, 2015, 2020. We're not there any longer, people. And the government must not take it for granted because of the tactics of they want to oppress people, bully people, lock up people and all of that it would have worked for them. And you allow the police force and all of that to operate like a political arm, and you will get away with that. It can come back to haunt you. Because as a people, there's so much that we can take. And remember, I'm so busy, if I play this song, I tell you all the change gonna come. I keep playing the song. Because I know the time will come. If the commissioner of police, let us start there, he knows that, listen, stupidness can't happen in the police force, and you come to the president and report some nonsense, and the president accepts it, and because he wants you as a commissioner of police, he will protect that. You're disrespectful to the president. Because even if you're a favorite to the president and a commander is favorite to the commander or to the minister, then you would want to be operating on a different level. But you operate in a way that you know this is what the government wants. This is you president, this is what you boss man, this is how you want you to operate. Because if the minister, or we're going to the minister and all know that, listen, not because of politics and who shame and who this, that you mess up and you're going to be fired and you're out the seat, the ministers will act different. I always say that. But as if these ministers, and when you have a government and you put these people in place, you do what you want to the people, when you want and how you want, and you'll be protected. That's why the police come and there's the place that we at today. You know why? Because the government, because Ali. And then Ali pick up a thing, since with the Henry boys, as the sitting president of the cooperative most money and the wealth. We on a world center stage. Phone, don't do it this morning. You mean to tell me that they would operate like this? Come on, man. Back up yourself. No song? I mean no song. Nobody not hearing me? How people responding? Joel, you hearing me? Joel, are you hearing me? And so the police and everybody, they operate in that manner. Now, see me can't be Broomes. See Ali as a sitting president. The Henry boys get murder. You run, the police tell you something, they put out a statement. Okay, you dare to defend the nonsense. Oh, we can get justice. Oh, this will happen. All right, let us say that at that time, that's how you look at it. Quinton Bacchus murder. Oh, we can get justice, something, because that's how you see it. The father from Essequibo sleeping with his wife and child, they kicked down the door, murdered him in his bed. Oh, you can go to the family, or the minister go to the family, you can get justice. And that's how it works. The minor get murdered in the background, you go to the funeral. Oh, you can get justice, I will see to it. The two men get murdered in Linden. Now, as a sitting president, you have pride for yourself. You think that when you do that, because people will advise you, go, so you can sound good, and you can look good, and of course the state can pay and get money and bury the dead and help the family and all of that. You think that makes you standing out as a president there? No. And the supporters of the PPP, that's what you want for your president, and you share that and say, at least the president went. The mere fact that the president got to keep going around this country to people's family to talk about justice, it tells him, he of himself, somebody tagged the president. You see, when you love people against playing politics, you see things differently. Tag the president. I want to say to the president that what you have allowed, it is not only that your head of the police force ain't got respect for the people, but he ain't got respect for you. And I come to tell you this morning and all, even if I will come outside of your office every single day in peace as a woman in this country, and I will pick it, because it must end. You have to be man enough. If you're president, you're executive president. You got to make some executive decision and have some executive moves. If you really love people, don't go to the family, act. But you don't want to act because that's who you are. So you run to the family to play politics. Here what they call it, damage control. President went and visit family and had emotional. You weary with your emotions? You, listen, you make I don't want to wear shine clothes. You weary with these emotions. You have no pride. Ali must learn to govern. Ali was not able in the past years to remove from Ali to the president of the cooperative Guyana. He get too caught up in slogans, one Guyana. Things to make you feel good. And even as a Guyanese, I'm embarrassed at the place in which we are at right now. And as a people, the people allow this government too long. Don't let's mix matters this morning. Because they know how, in the first instance, in the first place, these men, you get murder before I meet to Linden. I didn't meet into Linden and call and go to family to investigation. I didn't meet to Linden. The police commissioner Well, if already, number one, it won't happen, can't happen, because the political will is there for the people and to serve and to protect, respect the police, treat police well, give them decent salary, take care of them who got to get insurance, whatever. We got the resources for that. But you won't get away. Because the commissioner of police would report to me. When he reported to me, the commander gone, police in lockup, file gone to DPP. Listen, I'm telling you. But as of today, the people in Linden still there waiting. Oh, report finally finished and it gone to the DPP. They're still waiting. And a whole community split, bust open, a whole region in mourning. And some of you in that region, and even as leaders, you comfortable? You fit nothing. You should go. If you can't represent your people and you can't stand for your people, the whole pack of you needs to go. I don't care which side of the fence you're from, you need to go. It's time, Guyana, people, let's get up for good governance. And when we stand for good governance, you're going to get even as opposition that will stand. I want to ask on this live this morning, I ain't getting to see the comments, you know, people. I don't know this thing, this really. What is justice? Is there justice for the poor? What is justice? When a policeman is allowed to snatch somebody, squeeze a gun, shoot him there, cold-blooded murder, and get off with it, there's justice because he would have never done that to a rich man. So what is justice? Listen, I ain't no leader talking them kind of rubbish. We want what? Justice? What is justice for the poor? Like we know. Like we don't know. So we join in with a system and a failing government to give hope into people's mind to say, and to cry. Oh, there's one set of people crying in this country waiting for justice. A woman lose Polori in a picketing. Polori, people. Polori and egg ball. I didn't see the Polori. I see a couple of things putting wrong an egg ball. Not only the minister went and gave, no less a person than the president was there. And the woman was paid hundreds of thousands of dollars for Polori. The woman had to ask for justice. But when the lives of the people, and black people in particularly, and blood running in the street, you're running out there and said that what, you want justice? Polori, people, Polori. As if we forgetting. As if we forgetting. I can't see the comments, people. Because I want to see if some of you shine your bricks, because I in for you this morning. I into you. I want to see the comments. Don't tell me controversial. I could get controversial. And I got to be there and hustle and fight with a dead body. I am all, when the Henry boys got murdered, the person put the foot in Burby's there was myself. Rice and Drakes was there too. Very early in the morning. I leave home 4 a.m. I got the video with the mother hollering with her belly. I know she couldn't survive that. And justice killed, not only her son was murdered, but justice killed her. Because when she held on to something and she realized that she's holding on to nothing, she died grieving. Who could come and tell me what? Tell me where you're going to come and tell me. So people, this morning I'm saying that the president, don't you stop with your fake nonsense and going and show up. Families, don't accept Ali when he come and these things happen. Put a notice, get placard, and when he come, pick at him and say you go back. When you get it right, then you come to us. You don't come to us and muzzle us. When I get over the river yesterday, the young lady, I can't remember her name, but I don't tell lies. She told me, I just come off the phone, and she told the president, with the president? And he said, what we're doing, it really makes sense. They can get justice and let the people go home and all of that. I said, and y'all just said that this man in here is your president friend? I told the boys, this is not the president friend. Y'all said this man got big connection. So how come now you used to move? If you saying this body in here, nobody move, but here we can do, don't attack, don't shine no police, don't do it. It is wrong, and as a leader, regardless of how you're hurting, you got to be there to protect and pull the people. Say, calm down, wet your face, calm down, don't do that. Calm down. A big lady came to me and she said it at the end of the live. She said to me, so you gonna say calm down? I said, hold on. Now when you find the police, the 11-year-old is the focus. Don't be distracted. You're standing and you're already standing resolute. If this is how you vent and you pick it in and you got your tires burning or what, I understand that. But you don't take battle because you're going to shine at police, you're going to shy people, and you're going to start killing one against each other. Because when you pelt battle, you hit something, you hit the police. You're going to hit a child, and the child die. I said, well, I call all the men. I said, what y'all going to say then? Yeah? That this girl in there, but we trying to get her. And we trying to get the truth, and we pelt battle, and we kill somebody else. How we gonna feel about it? The men say, moms, whatever, we agree with you. I said, no pelting the battle. No pelting. You follow me? And you showing up, always showing up like if it's a... You don't have pride, Ali. President, you don't operate like that. It tells you that you're failing. The mere fact you keep going around to families and giving condolences and say, wait for justice, you're failing. Nobody's not telling you these things. And I'm not telling you that because I have anything against you. I'm telling you that because you sitting in a seat of the state as the president. And you're embarrassing us as a people. You're embarrassing me as a woman. And I need to talk to you, Ali, and tell you, stop this embarrassment. I don't care politics or not. It is shameful enough, man. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. When you see Barrett yesterday, ask the police. Because like Barrett ain't gonna have it right now. I don't know. Barrett Jagdio asked the police, if you got a video where you see our listing, number plate, and he read, he quote the police statement, you know what he got? If you know Barrett read, he won't make no mistake when it comes to the police and the bull crap what they're telling this nation, including him. He said, not only me want to know, put the video outside that you're talking about. He said, why y'all taking so long to put the video? Put the video outside. Because somebody said this is serious. They're contradicting themselves. How the body get back in the place? All they were hoping for yesterday is people didn't find the body. And the whole baby party, we want to have this conversation today, people. You see different statements coming out. The body was found dumped in a place and something and all kinds of different story. Viewers, I am so sorry I'm not seeing your comments. Just if you're saying something to me and I'm paying attention, but I'm not seeing your comments. And so since the president ain't got respect for himself, the police commissioner ain't got respect for the president neither himself, because he won't come with a further statement to tell us. The statement that we placed outside was inaccurate. But we are investigating our internal communication. You see how they ain't got respect for themselves and including us? Well, I got a problem with that. I go in on the road today and pick it. I got a problem with that. The commissioning come and said that this people sent some wrong information, and the head of the PR, the person who approved this statement to go there, he gone home. He get fired. Not even that. The same person. How many inaccurate statements the police put out already, man? What is going on with us? Y'all want me keep repeating the Quinton Bacchus? Y'all want me repeat the same guy from Essequibo? I was there. I saw the family. I saw the bed with the blood. I hugged the children. I embraced them, people. I'm telling you, when I have feelings. How many inaccurate statements? And you got the same person. The same PR people who putting it out. It therefore tells me the PR person taking instruction, because nobody can get fired yet with all these murders in this country since Ali sit down. Not one in get fired, close arrest on the investigation. A long time when people forget, file gone to DPP. Some charges recommended. You don't know is where you don't know evidence. Story done, case closed. And life continue. Cash grant. Cash grant. Where is Agile? When the people at Linden was out there and they're burning the bridge, Agile said, how dare y'all gonna come to burn up infrastructure? What man of nonsense. It shouldn't happen in the first place. Am I talking born here as a leader? You ain't shame under your watch. This is what's happening to innocent people. They got no means to vent or for their voices to be heard. And this is what they got to turn to. When you see that things happen, when you see things like that happening in the nation, it's a wicked sign. When you see the police misleading people and buildings going up on fire and people who got businesses and invest every cent and ain't got insurance and watch a fire taking place over there that could come over by your house and you stand and lose every single thing as a businessman and businesswomen in Guyana. So coming for everybody. I say, come in the classroom. Y'all feeling comfortable? And say, oh, vote PPP. The brethren and sisters who crossed the floor, who said, I'm encouraged and by your vision. All of you in the diaspora who sharing and putting, oh, beautiful, what a wonderful president. You all support him. Where are you now? Some of you saying, I ain't going back to Guyana. Because with how people hurting and what's going on there, anything, the foreigners and foreign investors and all of the y'all paying attention to what's going on. You saw what happened there yesterday. When the state and the police, the state trying to cover up and the people can't take it anymore. Look what's going on. That's where we are. It's a sad day. It's dark days. Back to the dark days. Commit the PPP, commit the cloud of darkness. Dark days for us again. Everybody who they crying, everybody who they mourning, everybody who fed up, everybody who had enough. Listen, let me go outside today. You know, I went out, come back. There's a lot of things I do, and I just pull a chair here, you know. 1 hour, people, 1 hour a day. For 1 month, we can't stand up. And don't tell me this is wrong. We must stand to our feet. And we will speak for this nation. If you're ready, you will join us today. Listen. Peaceful. We all in front of this yard here, we can lay the placards down and we can write them ourselves. It's no wildness, you know, it's a strong message. Because you see me, I don't play you play politics with the people over a whole nation. You're wicked. Like the same people who are oppressing them, I don't do that. This is not to get attention. I born getting attention because I born in the image and likeness of God. So let me tell you all. The time is now. Because if they ain't got respect for the president, they ain't got respect for none of us. But we must have respect for us. And we must never want to see this happening in our country. We're in a time with all the wealth, all the money, all the resources, everything, bad infrastructure, corruption, every single thing. And we have a president now moving on a train and in a helicopter, flying and driving around this country to meet with families and tell them, we had yesterday again, don't be distracted. A woman, she's sister, she's mother. She brother shot in the face, fighting for life. 3 of them dead. Brother fighting for life in the hospital. And up to now, I ain't see, well, the man drink poison and kill himself. But this man had a licensed firearm. I heard again, Barra Jack, you're saying, if this man had a firearm, and he's correct, you give Jackie jacket. And this woman go and she make a report for him. And this man, the police, didn't take his firearm and lodge it. Then something went wrong. So listen, so much happening, we missing some things, you know. This man who get deported, who shot this girl, he got license firearm. And how long? Because he get deported back. He got criminal records. If it missed me, forgive me. But the gun that he used, was it a licensed firearm? The gun that the young man used and murdered his wife in front of his baby. He got a licensed firearm. He got businesses. How he get? What's really going on? People, a firearm is to kill. We must make sure that you be sober. This is not your force and this and that and that. You know, from the old school, you got a firearm, you don't even want people to know, you don't want people to see it. Let me teach you all firearm trick rules. You don't want, because if it's just an allegation, people are wicked out there. But now, like it's a style thing. Gondolero. Woman, you don't want me? Pie. Your sister talking? Pie. Your brother talking? Pie. Your brother talking? Pie. It's dead people, you know. Oh my gosh, look where we are. But what's taking place over the river, you know? The things happening a lot, you know. You can't even breathe to get across to what's happening on the Suicide Highway. So what would happen now? The president gonna go there now again? Oh my God. And said justice gonna be served when you fail already. This one now, the man even so with justice there. Whoever left back in the family, there's like a history for you. The system failed and wipe away so many members in a family. Come talk to me this morning. I'm so sorry I can't see the comments. I don't know what's going on here. I am so mad. I don't even know if people commenting. I don't even know who on the live. I ain't seeing nothing. But listen, allow me. Allow me. And so I think for this morning alone, I've said a lot. I've said a lot. And we have been acting. I am not now acting because of this girl, you know. I've been talking all these stories all this time, how people are treated, business people going out with poor people. Poor people ain't got no law, tell y'all to go even to try when I go and bail the guy and the magistrate because the prosecutor want the $100,000, went all to the appeal court and tried to make me complain. I just go through the system and the prosecutor want ask anybody for $100,000. Anybody say, he can't give you the $100,000 because it's not he bail itself. And because the young man refused to give the prosecutor $100,000, lo and behold, when you go for collect the bail money, the magistrate deduct $100,000 and say because the boy never missed court one day yet because of the absence. So I got all the documents now, and I'm going and I going out to the appeal court to report because you go downstairs by the court. The lady said we will investigate. Everything is an investigation that ain't got a conclusion to. What you could tell me about justice? What you telling me? You think anybody's paying me when the day come? What you telling me? But money and frightened. What you really telling me? What? So viewers, I don't know what more we're waiting for. But for me, I going out there. I can't wait for election, you know. I can't wait for no election, for no change. I mean, the whole pack of them got to go. But I can't wait for that. Right now, this morning, Ali wake up as the president of this country. And he got incomplete business. He must act. He must act in the best interest of the state and Guyanese people. You hold in the office of the president of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana. And no commissioner should ever get off in the history of Guyana to come and to inform you on your nation, this nation of people. Lie to the nation. Lie to the nation at the expense of the life and mourning of an entire nation. Lie and said that, listen, the girl is not there. And encourage you that you could tell the girl, go home. We will find her. We investigate and we don't see car. You don't see all of that. And you will sit down and accept that. Vice President, you sit down and accept that. What more you want to see? If you are not listening to the people, at least this one time, listen and act in the best interest, not of your party and your government, but the nation. A commissioning police in Trinidad, not really America. You know, there's always attack the women. And that woman was charged and placed before the court. Well, really, what in Guyana, what? People, that is why we're in the position, is it corruption? People untouchable? What kind of accident is this now this morning? How did he end up on the ground over there upon the road? People, y'all take y'all time. You okay? He said, yeah. But he limping. Oh, he pick up back the bike though. Oh, Jesus Christ. He said he's okay. People forgive me. I just witnessed an accident out there. I heard it, in fact, and then see the guy skating. Like he don't roller skates on a bike. But he's off the ground. He said he's alright. He gone right in. Yes, it's probably shame. I was going to tell you, come on. Let me give you some triple antibiotic and so on, but he said he's okay and he gone. I don't know if there's a normal thing, but these things just panic me. So viewers, and because I can't read your comments, I don't know who's on the live and all of that. You know, I'm gonna jump off this live because I would have loved to be able to view the comments and have this conversation. You know, can't have a conversation when I'm talking alone and I'm not able to, you know, to hear from you. So I'm going to jump off this live. I'm going to come again, and we can be outside. Listen, people, I don't even care if you tell me rain falling. I don't even care if rain falling. I don't care if rain falling, right? I don't care if rain falling, but I'll be outside there today. And I encourage all of us, we must stand up for what's right. It's not ignorance. It's not craziness. It's not sitting down in our house. What happened yesterday to that child happened to all of us. It could happen anyway, anything. If those were rich people, the first thing, the child in the pool there, you don't want to see what will take place. You don't want to see the pool with a drain by the time they people have to go outside and run and picketing and begging. Could we see camera? Could we see this? Could we see all of that? All the guests in the hotel, everybody would have been looking and searching and this and that and that and that and that. But when you have people, although it's a business place and you feel you're so powerful, I don't know why you guys, these people we are now, why we still going to support these people businesses. Y'all saying this is the man behavior, this is how we operate, this is how they own. I don't know the people. So I can't say anything. I don't know them. But if you're saying that, I don't know why people, when people got businesses like this and they operating in that manner, we must make some different decisions. You know? We going outside, viewers, I don't know, but we going and pick it. We meeting by the Square of the Revolution for 9 o'clock, just because, you know, it's a space where people could park and all of that. So yeah, we placards and all of that. And we're going peacefully outside of the office of the president. Is the president appoint the commissioner of police? The president is responsible. The president, everything you see going on around this country, the police, the president is responsible. The president. He's responsible, because nobody ain't going home. The president. So, let me jump off this life. Let me get some things together. Let me put some things in order. And listen, ALP members, forgive me. Somebody might be on this life. Just tell the ALP people that I can be outside. You see what I'm saying? Because yes, I was over the river. I didn't drop nothing in no group. I see people, when I come in, I see, oh, man, listen, I got some members there. He said, I look at the live and I saw you and start coming over the river there. Because you see me, when I got to act, when I got something to do, I coming down. I came in when I was about 2 o'clock. I'm going to put my head down. And I don't know, my phone. And somebody sent this thing to me. And these people pick it in outside. And I put the phone aside and look at it in the morning. Before 4 o'clock, I up and I do. Because by the time there's my wake up time when I go in for just nap. Simone, go over the river here, clear in my spirit. Go over the river. So I waiting for time to call my son because he come down the highway. I know we just come down. I mean, when I call him, he said he's up too. He's already bored like mother. I said, son, something happened over there. I don't know it's where, I don't know it's who. But I gotta go. He said, mommy, let's go already. When I said no, he said, let's go. And by the time, and the whole traffic, I said, we gonna pull back and wait for the traffic. I went live here, go. But when I got there, I know. I said, said here yesterday, is the 11-year-old, was it for me? I said, Lord, show up. You got this girl, got to show up. Why you sending me over this river? Why? I said, but I can obey. And down the road I gone, down the road. It wasn't easy for me. Somebody tell me, I see you minister covering up the girl when I look at this child and all she foot and you know all the little son and all that. Listen, I feeling so sorry for the baby. I look, I see like somebody take off like a hoodie, I run for the hoodie, trying for cover up. Listen, it's so painful when you're on the ground. You know, I'm so happy when the members show up because they're not can't even hold the phone, they hand rattling, shaking, they can't take it. But I was, you know what I mean? When you're there and you see and you feel it is different. It is different. So people, it's not tomorrow. It's not day after tomorrow. Listen, I am saying to you, I will be out there. Allow me to come off this life. A lot of things got to be done. You understand? And it's peaceful. Change must come. And not just change. Good change. Good change must come. It must not happen. And if you have the same people there, and you do the same thing, you'll get the same results. And that is why we get the same results and it can get worse. And that's what's happening there. So allow me. I love you. I have nothing but respect and love for my country. I don't care your religion. I don't care your race. I don't care who you support. Listen, my love for you remains the same. You understand what I mean? Do I hate Ifan Ali? No. Do I hate Bar Jagyo? No. Do I hate? No. I'm not a hater, but I'm going to tell you, back yourself up. Back up yourself. You understand? Because I have a choice. I have a choice. You understand what I mean? And we reason and you're disrespectful to us. You gotta go. You gotta go. So ciao. I'm out of here.